Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown, and oh my Jesus! The WWE Tag Team Champions just laid out their challengers for Summerslam, making an early statement with SummerSlam just being one next weekend. The two-night event, SummerSlam next weekend, and these two teams will be fighting for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And if you just saw a few moments ago, before Jimmy and Jay could even get ready for this little preview matchup, they got viciously assaulted by the champions. The champions looking to prove that the combined efforts of Jimmy and Jay is not enough to beat them. Now we got ourselves a count of 6 as Jay and Jimmy seem to be standing tall here at the moment. Irish Whip. This is the first time in a while that Jimmy and Jay are tag teaming. And now look at this. Big Uso splash. Jimmy, if you saw what happened on the last episode of SmackDown, it was going to be Jimmy taking on Tonga, and before that match could even start, Tonga Loa assaulted Jey Uso, and because of that attack, it probably took a toll on him, allowing for Tonga to beat Jey Uso. So it looks like the champions are not backing down to their challengers, taking off 2 single wins. Now, tag team maneuver by the Usos. The Bloodline have been feuding all throughout just about SmackDown, all throughout the season, starting at Backlash. And you saw the effects of it back during the Bloodline Rules match when Solo defended his United States Championship. Oh wait, hang on a second. Cover here. Almost picking up a quick victory over Jey Uso. Now, as I was saying, you saw during the Bloodline Rules match between Solo Sikoa defending his United States title against Omos. But now, that's where all of this has been leading up to SummerSlam, with the Tongans defending their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Usos, as Jimmy Uso lighting him up with the super kick. And here comes the save from Tonga. And then you have Roman Reigns looking to take the WWE Championship from Jacob Fatu, and a Uso splash connected to Tonga Loa. 1, 2. Oh my Jesus, that was so close. That almost put the match away right there. But as I was saying, Roman looking to take the WWE Championship away from Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam. But then Solo Sikoa, the Tribal Chief, is taking on Ilya Dragunov. But you know, he is still prevalent in the Bloodline business. We saw last week, it was Roman versus Solo, in which Jacob Fatu, during the middle of that match, made his entrance while everyone was distracted, assaulted Roman Reigns with a baseball bat. But luckily enough, Roman Reigns was able to pin the United States champion. That's 2 of the OG Bloodline members that pinned Solo Sikoa. That's Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. Now try to go for a super kick, but gets caught with an elbow drop. And now looking for something big here. Powerbomb position. Oh no, that's not going to be good face first off the turnbuckle pad. And now Jay looking for the hip attack in the corner. Looking to be enough, but Tonga Loa with the rescue. And now Jimmy gets tagged in. I think they should have kept Jay in, since he's feeling more hot and ready to put this match away. But the brothers, the twins, they're always going to be for each other. Now look at this. Oh my Jesus. Spinning back suplex powerbomb. And now Tonga Loa, the legal competitor, catches Jimmy with a spear. Now the champions are undefeated in tag team action as of right now. Never taken a loss, but could the combined efforts of Jimmy and Jay be enough to upset that? Now Irish Whip in the corner. Here comes Tama. Kick right to the midsection. And then catching him with the jumping DDT. Blood on the face of Jimmy. And here's Jay with the rescue. Rescue after rescue. None of these two teams want to take a loss, as Jimmy's still fighting here with blood over his face. As he ducks under. Tries to go for something there, but oh no, not the Tongan twist. Oh my. Slamming him down hard into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and oh my, super close as Jimmy finds the way to kick out. And speaking of tag team championships, the women's tag team championships will be defended at SummerSlam. It's going to be the Unholy Union finally getting their 2-on-2 normal tag team championship matchup. No third team to interfere. It's Alba and Isla taking on the tag team champions Chelsea Green and Piper Niven in a 2-on-2 tag team matchup. But right now, Jay and Tama Tonga, the legal competitors. And Jay is going crazy with those super kicks. Now he's yeeting, but here comes Tonga Loa, and oh my god, gets caught with a spear. This definitely got to be enough. And it's still not. The tag team champions are showing how resilient they are. Pretty sure Tonga Loa got hit with a whole lot of stuff before, yet he's still finding the energy to kick out. And now gets lifted up. Oh, this is not good. Oh! Off the top rope. Neck first. And Jay trying to figure out what he needs to do next. Can't seem to find a way to beat the champions. Oh my Jesus! Overshoots that while Tonga Loa was getting up. Uh-oh, this is not good. Samoan driver plants him. But Jay instantly gets back up. Think he's gonna make him pay for that. Oh my! Back suplex into the power bomb. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jay. Jay, a former world heavyweight champion. The first man to pin Roman Reigns in so long, as Jimmy connects with the spear to Tama Tonga, and a kick out. I don't think Tonga Loa was trying to find a way to get past the referee. The referee was in his way. He didn't want to risk a disqualification, but luckily enough, Tonga Loa didn't need to break it up, as Tama Tonga was able to kick out. These two teams are going straight to war. Double super kick. And now, Jay Uso looking for a big super kick. Doesn't get it, as Tama Tonga counters it. And now lifting him up into the Samoan drop. I'm pretty sure almost everybody has been busted open. I think everybody except for Jey Uso right now. Because Jimmy, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa are both all bleeding. The only one that still has a clean face is Jey Uso. Maybe he might get himself a little blood on his face. Oh, right now, this is not going to be looking good for anybody, especially Tonga Loa. Ooh, lifting him up into the assisted Samoan drop. And now we're on the outside, folks. Jimmy and Tonga Loa lift it up. Oh, no. Powerbomb on the apron. And he's still not finished. This is just how much hatred both of these teams have for each other. Willing to risk so much just to put a hurting. And now Tonga Loa connects with the clothesline. Flying through the air with that one. And now the count restarts. Count of 3. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, sends spine first into the barricade. And now count of 6. We're getting kind of high up on that. As Tonga just got tossed around. Count of 8. Can Tonga get back in? I don't think he can. We about to get a count out victory for the OG bloodline for the Usos. And that's definitely going to be upsetting for the Rogue Bloodline. They just lost its preview tag team match. I know Solo Sikoa is not liking what he's seeing so far, as the Usos just picked up a big win to start. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our second matchup of the night. And here we have Raquel Rodriguez. And you know she's accompanied by her Judgment Day member, the Queen of the Ring for 2K25, Liv Morgan. Now, why is Liv Morgan here? It's probably due to the fact that Raquel is taking on the WWE Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez, here tonight. So let's see what Big Mommy Cool can bring against the champion, especially with the Queen in her corner. And here comes the WWE Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Perez has been showing why she's at the top of the women's division. A win over the likes of Kairi Sane, Michelle McCool, and Lita. Those aren't people that can be easily beaten. Yet she proved time and time again why she's the prodigy. But now she has a date for SummerSlam next weekend against the Queen. Can the prodigy continue her reign as she looks to build momentum against Raquel Rodriguez? Okay, folks, second match, Raquel and Roxanne. This match is underway, folks. And now we got ourselves a lockup. Now, obviously, you can look directly at your screen that Raquel has the size and power advantage. But you know what Roxanne has? The speed, athleticism, and the fact that she's the champion. So she's going to use her championship experience that she's used in from NXT to right now to try and win this matchup. And if you saw what happened on last SmackDown, you saw that Liv was in a match last week at SmackDown with Roxanne being on the outside, causing a little bit of interference. But the Queen is above interference. She knows she's going to let Raquel do her magic here against Perez. As Perez gets put into a race lock. I think she's finding a way to escape, and she turns into her own race lock. As Raquel turns it around on her into a headlock on the mat. And Perez manages to escape it. And another lockup. These two like locking up a lot. I think it's Perez. I think it's Raquel trying to show her dominance here. But sometimes Perez finds a way to weaken her. Oh no. Oh my Jesus. Yanking the shoulder down into the mat with extreme force. I think we might be done with all those lockups as Raquel goes flying. Oh my Jesus, taking down the champion, just about squashing her. 1, 2, oh, got a 2 count on the champion. Off of that dive, that was supposed to be just a normal, regular diving body splash. But because Perez, with so much haste in her body, turned it from a normal splash into like a clothesline, cross body tight, and another power slam by Raquel Rodriguez. Now both of these women in the ring are former NXT Women's Champions, with Perez probably being one of the best NXT Women's Champions we've had in the WWE. And she goes for a cover here. 1, oh, very quick kick out from Rodriguez. Oh, a quick kick to the head and a wicked clothesline. That's that power advantage from Raquel. And using it with full force. And Perez might be in trouble. Oh, try to go for something there. But Perez manages to avoid it and turns it into a crossface. Crossface on her opponent, but Raquel manages to power out of it. Now Irish whip. Big elbow connected right on the nose. You know, Liv Morgan is watching this in the lights, seeing her challenger getting worked like her opponent getting worked like this, as Perez trying to use the ropes. I think the referee saw that. Oh no, this is not good. Pop Rocks connects into the cover. 1, 2. Oh my Jesus. Just before the count of 3, Raquel Rodriguez with a needed kick out. She's not finished, and she's looking to put her opponent down into the Tahana Bomb. Plants her into the cover. It could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and no, the champion survives. Imagine if Raquel pinned the champion. But also imagine if she pins the champion here, and then Liv wins the championship at SummerSlam. Does that mean we'll get to see Raquel versus Liv? I know these two are friends, but you know, with the title on the line, friendship can end just as easily. But there's a lot of ifs, as Perez taking it to her opponent here tonight. Sends her face first into the turnbuckle pad. And goes it again. Ooh! Forearm smash right to the back. And sending her shoulder first into the post. Perez just being nasty here. Oh, Meteora. Double knees. Connecting hard. And now Perez looking to put this match away for good. Pop rocks for the second time. And a 1, 2, 3. Roxanne Perez pulls out a victory here, with SummerSlam being next week. Both of these two women building momentum one by one. But someone's going to walk out of Cleveland with the WWE Women's Championship. It's time for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for a big main event here tonight. The undisputed WWE Champion is in singles action here tonight. And he is up against Rob Van Dam. Now, you saw last week on Friday Night Smackdown, Roman Reigns, the challenger for Jacob's title at SummerSlam, was in a one-on-one match against Solo Sikoa, the tribal chief for the Road Bloodline. Well, during that matchup, Roman Reigns was taking control until all of a sudden, Jacob's entrance started playing. And we were also all looking at the entrance stage to see if Jacob would come down. Well, he came from behind and smacked his challenger for SummerSlam with a baseball bat, looking to make an early impression over his opponent. But right now, he's in his own matchup to try and build momentum for SummerSlam. Here is the WWE Champion, Jacob Fatu. And here comes his opponent, RVD, Rob Van Dam. The last time we seen Rob Van Dam, it was at the King of the Ring tournament. See, he beat Ethan Page to advance into the quarterfinals. He beat Bronson Reed to advance to the semifinals, where he met Roman Reigns in the semifinals, in which he lost, which allowed Roman to go to the finals before losing to the eventual winner, Oba Femi. Now, Oba has a shot at the title, at the World Heavyweight title next weekend. And surprisingly, Roman Reigns earned himself a shot. I guess Jacob liked what he saw during the King of the Ring tournament, that he said he wanted to challenge him. Okay, folks, the main event is here. Jacob Fatu and Rob Van Dam, and a big super kick to the jaw. The last time Rob Van Dam went off against a bloodline Samoan, he put up quite a fight, but he was not able to win. Imagine if he wins here tonight, might be the future challenger for the WWE Championship, whether that be held by Jacob Fatu or Roman Reigns. And now a lock up here. And now Rob Van Dam slips behind into a race lock. Squeezing the life out of him. But Jacob Fatu turns it around into a chin lock. A lot of holds being done here. Oh, what a knee to the spine. Guess Jacob doesn't like all these holds. He just want to put punishment on Rob Van Dam here. Jacob has been undefeated in this season for WWE 2K25. As he goes for the cover one. Oh, quick kick out by the champion. Unlike Roman, who has suffered a loss when he lost to Obafemi in the King of the Ring finals. Other than that, Roman has not been beaten by another SmackDown superstar. And with Jacob being a SmackDown superstar, could he lose? And no, there's blood on the face of RVD, and Jacob's just stomping away. But oh no, look at that. Roman Reigns, he's here. I don't think Roman is here, as that gave RVD a chance to fight back. Lifting him up. This is the perfect opportunity for RVD to fire back. I think that was just a little bit of payback from Roman Reigns, making him think that he was somewhere around, but he wasn't. That was just Roman playing mind games. And RVD, why do I keep saying RVD? It's RVD taking control. Firestar Frog Splash connects. It could be enough to pin the champion. 1, 2. Kick out Fatu. And now he's not finished. Rolling Thunder, but no! Jacob got the knees up. Trying to go for a clothesline, but RVD was able to avoid it. That was one big move from RVD. The 5-star Frog Splash wasn't enough to pin the champion. He tried to follow it up with a Rolling Thunder, but only caught knees in his kidneys. And look at this! Just a pop-up Samoan drop, sending him flying high in the air. I think that was over. Like, if he could have done it, he could have tossed him way over the ropes to the outside. That's how high he was. As Jacob, oh, big headbutt flying through the middle rope into the cover one. Oh, very quick kick out from RVD. Surprising what he's been through in this matchup with blood over his face. And now Jacob just lighting him up, but RVD fires back with an elbow. No! Landing him down hard, but Jacob pops up. Now these two collide with each other, but RVD capitalizes on it first. It connects with that spinning leg lariat into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. And now look at this. Awesome pin. 1 and a kick out again. Another quick kick out for Rob Van Dam. And now what's Jacob thinking? Goes flying through the air. Jacob looking indestructible. Oh no, this is not good. That springboard moonsault into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from RVD. But Jacob, he's not finished. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Impaler DDT, spiking him. 1, 2, 3. No! Another big kick out from Van Dam. 2 big moves back to back was not enough to keep Rob Van Dam down. And Jacob getting pissed. Looking to take to the sky once more. Suicide dive, but no. RVD got the fist up. And now top rope. Spinning drop kicks, landing fully on the face of Jacob Fatu. A big spin kick. RVD just kicking around. And now, oh no, this is not going to be good for Jacob. Ooh, post to post on Jacob Fatu. And he's still not finished. Rolling Thunder, but no, another counter to it. And oh my Jesus. Almost sending him outside the ring with that pounce. Jacob Fatu is unrelenting. A clothesline. Looks like he's going for another suicide dive. Will Jacob be countered again? And he does get countered again. Another suicide dive attempt failed. The springboard moonsault. RVD climbing to the top. 5-star frog splash, but Jacob moves out the way last second. But gets caught with a big clothesline. Took too long bloating. But now he's finally getting his groove back. Irish whip. Big super kick. And now Jacob, middle rope. Big splash. But he's still not finished. Double springboard moonsault. Will this be enough? 1, 2, 3. And Jacob Fatu wins in the SmackDown main event. Even though he got tricked by Roman Reigns, that was not enough to keep the Samoan Werewolf down. And next week, Summerslam weekend, what can happen on the final episode of SmackDown before we go there? Who knows? As we close the show, big win here for Jacob Fatu, picking up a win. And see you guys real soon.